All right, I think I'm on finally. Man, oh man, that was tough. I really need somebody to go over this crap with me. Well, anyway, hey y'all. All right, I don't think nobody's here, but I'm just going to go on with what I was going to do anyway. I was going to go over. I hope y'all can hear me. I got my little Mikey thingy in here. Because it kept saying I wasn't connected to a microphone I'm like, I don't even know what the world. So I just grabbed this and we'll see. Well, anyway, I wanted to go over the death card. Okay. I hope y'all could see it because I don't have my light on, overhead light. And I wanted to show you this, the death card in the Wizard's Tarot. Xena and Joseph. Sorry, y'all. They're acting crazy at this moment, of course, because, I'm trying to do this. And here's the book I'm going to be showing y'all. I found this book the other day in my mix of books that I have. And I got books all over the place because I need to get a bookshelf. So I said, you know what? I'm going to read from this, the death card, and we're going to see what it says. Now, there's a lot of good information in here, and I've had this book like forever, but I said, you know what? I'm trying to get to the death card. That's the devil. I think death card's back. That one's number 13. This is number 16. So we went too far. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Here it is. The death card. The power of regeneration. All right. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and read it. And once I'm finished reading it, I'm going to end the video, okay? All right. So, I better not sit up there. I'm liable to screw something up. It took me forever to even get up here. So, I'm up here and I ain't touching it. All right. The death card. It's number 13 in the deck. Okay. The key words are transformation, excuse me, rebirth. Sorry, y'all, I'm starting to get sick. Transformation, rebirth, renewal, and time to move on. Okay. The numerology and astrology says the death card is represented by the numbers 13 or 4. The number itself suggests the closure of something old with something new arriving to replace it. Death represents a transitional process with the certain outcome of a new start or a new life. The death card represents the Scorpio zodiac sign, the most mysterious sign of all. Rebirth, transformation, and change for one's highest goods are represented by the sign. Scorpio knows the transition and rebirth can only mean better things to come. All right. All right. Upright imagery. All right. I'll show y'all here in a second. A black armored skeleton rides an armored white horse towards a priest, a woman, and child, and the fallen king. Okay. Can y'all see it? All right. He carries a banner of life. That's what this is. And the 5-petal rose is the banner, signifies change and rejuvenation. So change and rejuvenation. My thingy fell off, y'all. Oh no. All right. Sorry. I don't know if y'all missed that or not. All right, it says, sorry for the clearing the throat thing, but my throat's, I'm getting sick. All right. It says the 5-petal rose as the banner signifies change and rejuvenation. Okay. And it says, note that although death and destruction lie at the horse's feet, the sun is rising and hopeful, and the priest seems to feel that death offers the promise of a new day. Okay, so you see, I guess there's the sun and there's the priest. Okay, the upright meaning of this card says, when death appears upright in a reading, it signifies renewal, transformation, or a total change in your life cycle. An old chapter is coming to a close when this card shows up. For one thing to live, another must die. And death is really about major change and leaving behind that comes with it. You can't live in the past if it no longer has any substance or application to where you are now. I'm sorry about my wind chimes, y'all. After death, the birth of new ideals follow. That sure got loud all of a sudden. It's like, wow. It's like they heard me. They were like, oh, yeah? They're going to get all louder. All right. Now it says here, you'll take off in your new direction. After death, the birth of new ideas follows. Okay, that's where I ended it. You'll take off in your new direction, and the horse will go between the two pillars to find the sun again. When death appears in a reading, we can truly say that the old will be gone and the new will follow. Now, see, I never noticed that behind the sun, you see the two pillars. I never even noticed that until I read this. I said, oh shit, I never noticed that. There it is, y'all. That tells you how observant I am, right? All right, the death card depicts the cycles of life and death and the ebbs and flows that go along with these cycles. The symbolism here is the constant circulation of life force. So it's constantly going round and round. Death and birth, old, new, old, new. The symbolism here is the constant circulation of life force. Even if we aren't aware of it, life has a constant flow of change, a circular flow always returning to its source. Okay. Think, for example, about how people say, when I was a child, we didn't do things that way. Or, how things have changed since my generation. Now, I don't hear people say that, but whatever. Not generation anyway. I hear them say, oh, things are damn sure different now from when I was little. Your parents said it, your grandparents said it, and soon you will say it. That's because the cycle repeats itself over and over again from generation to generation. The death card reminds us that the more things change, the more they stay the same. But sometimes it takes a major transformation to get there. Now, do y'all read in reverse? If you do, I will read what it says about the reverse meaning, okay? Now, I don't do reverse because I got to get the upright before I can do that. All right, reverse imagery and meaning. When death is reversed, the horse can no longer move well. His lack of action means there's no movement ahead. The skeleton will fall off the horse and the banner won't be seen anymore. So all that is going to happen when it's in the reverse. All right. Death reversed indicates stagnation, inertia, stalemates, complications, political upheaval, or that you're doing what you're doing seems to have come to a standstill. Revelation or strife may be indicated by this card. The crisis continues, it says, and there seems to be constant battling with no end in sight. I know somebody that's going through that right now. When death reversed appears in your reading, you probably have the desire to call it quits. Say, F it. But the event itself won't quit. Instead, the war goes on, the tension continues to grow, and the horse doesn't die, but instead it's sick and immobile, and you meet blockages at every freaking turn. So it's like, ah. This card suggests that you regroup and see if you really want to take this particular path. Perhaps you should just stop, camp out, and just chill until dawn. For now, the warrior you is tired of trying to initiate a change. Death reversed can mean the future is delayed, but a new start, new treaty, or a new direction is coming. Sometimes this card comes up when someone is very enthusiastic about something. When this happens, it might mean delays and stagnation will occur in the projects they want to initiate. And that is all there is on the death card. What do y'all think? Did y'all ever notice these two pillars right back here by the sun? I never noticed that. Right there. That's just something new that I've never paid attention to. So what do y'all think about the death card? I got to get it over here where you see it. Everything's backwards here. But anyway, this is the book. It was copyright in 2003. That's about how long I've had this book. And it's a pretty decent book. I mean, you go inside. I never knew about these pillars either. Oh, see, I'm not the only one. All right. You see this book right here? I like it, which I don't know why I put it. It was one of them times that I gave up trying to figure the cards out. But see, they give you like a question in the book, and then you have to answer it. It's kind of like a question answer thing. But anyway, I just wanted to read about the death card. And the next one I want to do is the devil. Ah, gosh, my nose is itching. The devil card. That's the next one I'm going to do. So how you doing, Gemini? You doing good? Looks like you're the only one. That's okay. I don't usually go live a whole lot, so I'll bring the holy water. That sounds good. I did a video a little while ago that I'm going to upload about my grandson. That's good. That's good. That's real good to be seeing that you're hanging in there. All right. Let me show you something right quick. I'm actually on my laptop. I'm impressed that I got on, because I sat here, ain't no shit, about almost an hour trying to figure out how to go live. It's like I've already done the live once, but it kept doing the circle jerk. And I kept thinking, why is it doing that? And then it would say I'm not connected to the microphone. So I went and grabbed my little teeny one here. I said, well, if that ain't it, then this has got to work. So I put this in, and come to find out there was 5 different lives waiting. You know, they were waiting to be uploaded. And I said, now how the hell did that happen? So I had to delete all 5 of them in order to go live. I said, oh my goodness. Leave it up to me, right? Can you hear the wind chimes? If you can, I'm sorry. They get loud. I want to show you. This is my grandson. That's when he was in the emergency room when he first got to the hospital. But But he's gone home now. They are? Oh boy. I might gonna have to shut my door. It's like they're okay, and out of nowhere they just get like spastic. They get, I don't know, bipolar or something. I don't know. Yeah, he is. He's a little pistol. And this is him when he first got to the emergency room. He's doing a lot better. He's got to do breathing stuff and all that stuff. And he gets into every freaking thing though, but he's 2 years old, so they do that. Oh no, I got that. I don't know what you call that internet that's under the ground, the fiber stuff. We got that, and before I couldn't even stream anything on TV, but since we got that new underground stuff, it's pretty. I ain't had any problems whatsoever with our internet. I think it's me. I think I'm doing something wrong with my damn. I'm computer stupid, man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I mentioned that in the video I made. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just thought I just heard a gunshot. It wouldn't surprise me. That's the way it is when you're in the country. I don't know where my damn dogs are. They're out there. I don't know what they're doing. Well, anyway, I don't want to keep you too long. I'm glad you showed up, though. I usually don't get 1 or 2 people show up, but I think it's just because I don't usually go on live. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. To hell with it. And that's what I did. I said, and I was good. I'm going to upload that video. I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for lighting candles. And my heart truly was, I was so happy, to know that there's backup, Yeah, I was like, I was debating on even making the video. And I said, you know what? Everybody can help, if they want to help, they can help. All the help is needed, because I was so worried about him. Because he was breathing where his chest would sink in. He would be like, it was horrible. But he's doing a lot better. They said that he had, what the hell is it called? He had the cold, and then it went to rhinovirus. And then it went to the next level of bronchitis. And all of it's linked to the cold. It started here and then just layered up. And they caught it before it got to the bad, layer. But they stuck a tube down his nose and went down into his lung to see if maybe he had a lot of mucus plugging his up breathing. But it wasn't. And that had to have been painful too. They wrapped him up like a mummy so that they could do that. And then they did a lot of tests on him. I felt bad for him. But he got relieved today, so he's at home. And my son said that he's very exhausted, which I'm sure he is. Yeah, yep, you're right. I did appreciate the Raphael, because I think I looked into Raphael last night, as a matter of fact, while I was sitting over there in my chair, and I said, wow, he's pretty powerful. So I was like, thank goodness, man. It's good to know people that know things, you know what I'm saying? Because you learn stuff every day. And I don't know. You can see I like to talk, right? I talk too much sometimes. I blow my brother's ear out. Yeah, yeah. I always do that. I mean, I sat there. I was so worried about my grandson, I'll tell you, because I babysit him Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays. And boy, it's like he was here Monday. He was sick, but not like bad sick, like just runny nose kind of thing. And it's amazing how quick he flipped, from that to barely breathing. And I was like, "Oh Lord, have mercy!" It hit so fast. So what they have to do now is just keep an eye on his breathing and give him his treatments and all that good stuff. And if he starts going down, they got to rush him back. But hopefully, he ain't gonna go back down. He's gonna get better. He'll be all right. Well, anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and end the video. The live stream, whatever you call it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Next time I go live, I'll shut my door. I didn't know it was going to be so loud. So I apologize. All right. Hugs back to you and much love to you. And thank you again. All right. You have a good day. Be safe out there. All right. Bye.